Enough to drive you crazy, isn't it? Okay. Today has to do with other than think. I just wanted you to get it out of your system. See, to feel gives you the opportunity to be real. But you see, it is a natural instinct for us to feel. But we have been so programmed to be afraid of feeling, and it has been inserted the reason why, and that is because to feel is to be real. There's a threshold in feeling, and that's part of what has been created with this insert. You see, this threshold is lined and filled with feelings of fear, dread, regret, jealousy, resentment, bitterness, anger, fear. All of these have been promoted as being the primary substance of feeling. The other aspects of feeling, so far as love, peace, harmony, joy, happiness, well-being, have been all downplayed and have been pushed aside with think being promoted. The interesting thing is that thinking, of course, is a product of the mind. And the mind itself, it's a terrible master. But if ever it is brought into harmony with feeling, it becomes a phenomenal servant. But here we are at the place of feeling. To really get beyond that threshold of all of those intense feelings of density, darkness, and distortion requires courage. But you see, if you do allow yourself to get beyond it, then you begin to enter into the other aspect of the realm of feeling. And you see, when you get to a place of trusting yourself with your feelings, you get to a place of coming into an alignment and also a place of receiving what your intuition has to offer you. Now, there are a number of aspects or approaches that can help you. And of course, one of them is simply getting in touch with your body. See how your body feels. Get out of your head and get into your body. You know, just for one moment, let your awareness drop from your head and let it just drop right into your body. And as you do, you're going to begin to sense feelings that your body is generating. Now, this may be scary for you because of the programming that's taking place in your mind about your body to where you don't want to feel what your body is generating, or you don't trust yourself in actually being able to discern what those feelings are really all about. But you see, that's part of where we are right now. In learning how to master ourselves and trust ourselves. And trusting ourselves is a part of our mastery. Because when you get into the realm of feeling, and you go through the dark feelings, the fearful feelings, you know, the ones that go, you then begin encountering a part of you that has always been there and has always been awaiting your awakening and your recognition. Be present in the moment. Feel. Don't think. Trust your instincts. We enter into a fascinating journey when we actually start opening up and trusting our feelings. Because our feelings let us enter into a realm where we begin to sense things that our mind just cannot tap into. And that discernment that we begin to develop and trust, and in trusting find that it continues to develop, gives us feedback as to who we are and our capabilities of actually living life from a basis of inner peace and harmony, of feeling good about who we are and what we're doing, of realizing that our body, all aspects of it, are subject to our input, and that if we ever allow ourselves to combine thought with powerful feeling, we're going to have energy that will support the body help itself, and will get beyond that imposed barrier called fear. I feel very fortunate and blessed in that I've had ample opportunities to outlive who I used to be. And to, in that, encounter my own ghosts, my own demons, as well as those that were supposed to be mine, which really didn't belong to me at all. But because I believe they did, they were part of my baggage. But you see, no matter how far we go in our growth, in our progression, we always reach another level of being challenged with whatever is there to challenge us. So as you learn to trust your feelings, you learn to trust your discernment, you follow your intuition, and you do what you feel is yours to do because you feel good about doing it, there begins to, perhaps beyond your immediate sight, there begins to develop a sense of inner confidence and inner sureness of where you are on your path. And I'm saying this to all of you because we all reach it, and we reach it from time to time to time. And that's because of our desire to grow. Our true desire to not stop where we are, but to continue to develop ourselves. So to feel, to be real. I'll try to use this as an illustration to help you help yourself. Because you see, that is what really resonates with me in who I am in living my life. I'm not here to do anything for you. Because you see, doing something for you then takes away your power. And it places it in my disposal. And I don't want that. It's too easy to misuse that. It's much better to realize we are all connected, inseparably so. And we are here to help each other help ourselves, but we're not here to take over another's responsibility. So recently I had the opportunity to encounter an old connection that I felt was pretty well settled, taken care of. I was reaching greater clarity about it, and in myself, I was in a state of feeling harmonious, only to have, in this revisitation, an unexpected presentation that was challenging and diminishing. And I began to wonder, what is this? Whereas I in myself wasn't aware of that, nor consciously living that. Only to then have, remember now, to feel is to be real. To have my feelings start speaking to me and saying, this is not of you, but this is of something that you have lived. And it is intended to get you to return to that, to where you will lose your sight of living the light that you came here to live. And it is something for you then to address. We'll always have these opportunities to address who we are in reference to who we were. So in this, I came to a place of greater clarity, and I say this to you. It can only really be accomplished if you are living in a state of trusting your own feelings, allowing for the possibility that you're wrong, that you're incorrect, that you've got it all screwed up. But then to look again and say, all right, what am I doing with my life? How am I feeling with regard to what I'm doing in my life? Because you see, your feeling is going to be a confirmation as to what you are living and how harmoniously you are living what you believe you are living. So with this all said, then I bring you to this place of encouraging you to trust yourself in your feelings. Because it's only then that you will be able to recognize what is, why it's occurring, and then be able to have the strength and the fortitude to choose what you're going to do with it. All of us have been given tools, and innumerable tools to use to help us help ourselves. And the one that helped me the greatest and the most at the moment was, hey, whatever you bring to this moment, I bow to the goodness in you, regardless of whether you're projecting that now or not. I bow to the goodness in you. May you be blessed. I have no responsibility of how that blessing is supposed to occur. All I'm doing is simply stating my position in living my life and my relationships. You see, if you allow yourself to fall victim to it, then that's your relationship. If you're able to come to a place of seeing all is well, it's all working together for good, I don't understand it all, but I do trust my feelings. And I'm going to continue to trust my feelings. I'm going to continue to live my life. I'm going to continue to be what I consider to be a blessing and be in that position of helping others help themselves, while I at the same time maintain my integrity in what I live. Personally, privately, publicly, connectedly. So, I say to you, you see, we are in very powerful times. Times that are giving us the opportunities to feel and to be real. And to allow you to fully experience your life. To have it actually supercharge your manifestation abilities. And it's a simple thing to do, you say. Get out of your head. Open up and begin to trust your feelings. And know that your feelings are worthy of your trust. Thank you. For more information about the Metaphysical Church of Enlightenment or the Rodin Foundation, please go to our website at www.rodin.org. If you have been inspired by the revelations shared in these podcasts, please donate to the Rodin Foundation's ongoing efforts to help others help themselves at www.rodin.org/donate.